welcome. Sorry we're a little late today. You know, everything happens for a reason. I do believe. So, I'm here with, okay, fix, give me,
Fiction crypto.
fiction crypto.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to tell you straight up, plain and simple. This is going to be an amazing broadcast because what we like to do is we really like to impress people, educate them, and have an enjoyable day, but learn at the same time. He is an NFT specialist. He can help you program, write script, you name it, he can do it on an NFT. And one of the things that I found in my journey in talking to people just about crypto and the crypto industry, not a whole lot of people know what crypto is. And, well, not just crypto, but NFTs, what mining is. I mean, it's just amazing. This new, fantastic, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious industry is doing. And nobody knows. Oh, hi, Joe. Come on in, Joe. You're going to sit over there.
All right.
You're across the street.
Here. I brought some treasure with me.
And this is fiction crypto. I call him Jabril, but you know, he does have a real name, but his
I
other.
call him Tap Tap.
I knocked on the front door, I think. How you
Okay,
doing today?
That's all right.
How are you?
Pretty
Yeah,
good, pretty
he's
good.
up. But is it your YouTube channel?
Yeah, Fiction Crypto is my YouTube channel. I kind of just started it about 2 weeks ago. Just basically going over small tutorial and tips and stuff about how to purchase certain coins on the XRPL ledger. And right now I'm working specifically with the XRPL ledger on the DeFi on there. And you can find me on YouTube, FIKTXUNCRYPTO, Fiction Crypto. So
Wait. Spell that fiction again.
FIKTXUN.
You want me to write it down for you, Joe? I love you.
Yeah. FIKTUN.
You want it, pen?
TXUN.
FIKTXUN.
Like fiction.
All right. All right. Are those letters? Are those letters all of them? It's kind of an acronym. Those letters stand for something, or is that just something that you just made up?
It was just originally back in 2015, I had a clothing brand. I still kind of got it, but I don't. It's on a back burner because of crypto. But fiction, I just came up with it in a dream. Actually, I had a really crazy dream about a dude just like working a regular 9 to 5. It was me, but in a different person body.
Okay. Yeah.
And dude was.
Dreams are a beautiful thing.
Yeah. Most tell me about it. I still remember this one. You really don't usually remember your dreams.
True.
And so I was in the office, or the dude was in the office, and he had a family, but the job wasn't paying him enough. But he always had these dream aspirations, of doing something bigger, starting his own type of business or anything. Like that. And basically, he had a couple of hardships in the dream, fighting with his wife. Not like fighting, but you know how those things go when money gets tight and stuff like that with families.
Disagreements.
Yeah, disagreements and stuff like that. And then I woke up out of nowhere and the word fiction, just stuck with me. And I was researching ancient hieroglyphics at the time. And I was like, maybe let me see how, in an Americanized way, how to implement what I think fiction would be spelled like if I was in Egypt back then, using the English alphabet. So I came up with 3 different spellings of it, and that one just stuck out to me because it's symmetrical. It's a T right in the middle. It's 7 letters, and so
Numbers. Love that 7.
Mm-hmm. So it's pretty cool, It's just a symbolization of my life, false reality. Just live your life. Be who you are supposed to be. Everybody has their own background, their struggles and stuff like that. But you got to come up from that stuff, and you got to use this information and knowledge to actually become something in this world. Everybody has the same opportunity, no matter how people want to look at it. I feel like if you're in America, you got a good opportunity. You just gotta read and study and apply the information.
And believe in yourself.
Yeah, and believe in yourself.
We all got the same. We all got the same chance. Okay, we all are going to go through our little idiosyncrasies. Some of us have different struggles. Okay, I was, I was a single parent. Okay, and no offense, it, I mean, it just there were things. Some people were prejudiced against me. Some people were, it is what it is. But every time I try, oh, you can't do that. You're crazy. Thank you. I knew I was on the right road or the right track because there were so many people that were telling me that. And you know what?
Have you started drinking earlier today, or why are your eyes so red? What the hell's going on?
Probably because my eyes are killing me from being on the computer all morning.
Shit, Carla, you need to get some.
I got some Visine. You want me to go get it?
Yes,
all right, I'll go get it.
Are we gonna do? So are we gonna do the NFTs?
I just wanted to introduce this Joe
Jabril?
Finn. Joe Finn.
Yeah.
Joe Finn is one of my dearest friends. I love him, and he thinks outside of the box constantly. I'm amazed at what he's accomplished and who he is. He's brought some NFT material.
I brought in some. So like, I didn't know how deep you wanted to get this. If you wanted to create an NFT while we were here, or how to do it, but I did. So like, my wife does estate sales. I do estate sales. So one of the things I love about doing estate sales is getting artwork. So one estate sale, and if they knew they had something, then you wouldn't be able to buy it at an estate sale cheap. So one of the things I got at an estate sale was a notebook, and I made the huge mistake of pulling this drawing out of the notebook instead of just leaving it in the notebook and having the notebook within it. But it's a drawing by a guy by the name of John Marin. So John Marin, I've got I don't know if this is on the thing, but this is from A Century of American Art. And this is one of John Marin's drawings. This is a whole thing about John Marin. They had we did an estate sale for someone that was on the board of the art museum. And she had this. It was a whole thing of John Marin artwork that they were doing an exhibit for John Marin at the art museum.
Yeah.
So this is pretty cool. And then this is another drawing of John Marin that they have for what is it? A Century of American Art from the Art Museum, another one of John Marin's drawings, right? So I have a John Marin drawing. I got it out of a notebook that was John Marin's, and I unfortunately I'm not the art student, so I didn't understand who John Marin was at the time, and I think I just pulled this out of the notebook while I was looking at it without really thinking. And then as I did my research, I found out who John Marin was. Right. So it just kept getting, more and more exciting. I've stored it in this and with this other drawing, so I need to take it out of here. But this is, I don't know where the camera is. I don't know where.
It's right there and there.
I don't know if the reflections can see it, but you can see if you look down at the bottom, right at the base of the tree.
Yep.
You can see John Marin's signature.
Yeah.
And so this is a drawing from John Marin that I have that basically I probably paid $25 or $30 for the notebook. I don't even know how much I paid for it. But but if I framed it properly, it's probably I don't know how much it's worth.
Yeah.
But it's a Marin, one of a kind, and it's very, very pretty. And
it's an original?
Oh yeah. Well, it's all yeah. Yeah.
And, and we, worth and value, that's something that we as people create. It's a good concept about value. If we perceive something as valuable, it's valuable. So with these types of artworks, you got to kind of go based off of what the market price that others are going for right now. But
well, Jabril, walk me through how you would make that an NFT.
I mean, it's several different ways. That's a little bit more technical. Because you can literally it's easy as copying, scanning it. You know what I'm saying? Having your developers, I got a team of developers. Shout out to my people, Keith Baker, Brother Costi, everybody, Carlos, everybody that's working with me and helping develop something in this crypto space. So it's as easy as scanning a picture, uploading it to your computer or something like that. turning it into the right type of file that needs to be accepted by on the blockchain. Then
So would that be something that you would help do? Is that
yeah,
something
my
your company
team
would help do. And
yep.
what would the cost be to that?
Right now that would have to we have to discuss that probably like after the show or anything like that, because things vary, depending on what you're trying to do, because it's more than so just artwork with NFTs, because like with an NFT you can program it to do basically almost anything you want it to do. So if you wanted, if you had a group of people that wanted certain NFTs and they wanted to sell inside of this group or whatever to each other, you could basically implement a 15% cut out of every sale for the rest of that NFT for the rest of your life, because NFT is never going nowhere on the blockchain. So you can like literally program NFTs to do certain things.
So I've got that so working for me. You're kind of jumping ahead. Yeah. So most myself, and I feel like I'm on the lower end of the intelligence spectrum, but we generally go a little bit slower.
Yeah.
So normally, what I would do with this painting would be I'd keep it, or then I'd try to sell it to somebody that likes John Marin as an artist.
Yep.
So then I would take it to somebody, have it authenticated, right? The signature authenticated, put it in a nice frame, go to an art gallery or to an auction house, and I would sell the artwork. Let's say I got $5,000 for it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's say somebody wanted a John Marin. It's a smaller John Marin, so it's not going to capture the higher dollar prices. So I take it, get it framed, spend a couple $100 on a nice frame. Spend the auction house. Basically, the auction house would verify that it's John Marin. So I take it there. They'd sell it for $5,000. I'd get maybe $3,500. They would take a percentage of $1,500, and I'd get $3,500, and I'd be done with the painting.
Yep.
All right. So that would be my one option, right? For cashing in my artwork.
Yeah, or cash it. You could do it like that, or sell it on the marketplace or Facebook, wherever. If somebody, you could literally go in the corner, because everything is an NFT. So literally, like, it's ways to implement images and.
So why would I? So why would I, if I wanted to have a? So just bear with me. Why would I? Let me understand the marketplace. I own a John Marin artwork. I sell it to one person. One person now owns a John Marin artwork. Mm-hmm. Okay, so he owns this piece of art.
Yep.
Right. So why would I want other people to own this piece of art, and how does that help me with value through an NFT?
See, well, I mean, you can have other people view it, but it's only going to be one NFT that you make. So if you was to make that your NFT, it will only be one. It can't be copied or duplicated on a blockchain. So that's the certificate of authenticity.
Yeah. So
can you explain to him why everything? I don't know if Joe knows it, but I'm sure that a lot of people out there in the listening audience don't know that the importance of the blockchain. If you can explain that, because we were talking about it on another show. Once it's documented, it can't be altered, but you're the expert, and I think when people wrap their brain around the importance of the ledger that is a blockchain, and when that is registered or goes through the blockchain, it cannot be
copied, duplicated,
or altered.
No.
If he sets it up that any time that printing, that NFT is resold to another person, the programmers and the people, his team can have it in. It'll be in the blockchain.
It's just a simple line of code.
Yeah. Yep. That every time it's sold, you get 10%.
Okay. So one of the benefits to me of making this an NFT was I could retain
a residual income.
Hold on. So I could retain the actual picture.
No. If you sell it, now it's not yours anymore.
Okay, so let's say I make an NFT out of it.
Yeah.
I make an NFT out of it. Who holds the actual picture?
You do. It's going to be in your wallet. It's going to be in your crypto wallet.
Well, no, I mean the actual physical dimension of the drawing.
I mean, see, that's where the NFTs get interesting, because now you have a physical artwork, and now you have a digital physical artwork that's still physical. It's just digital. So now, essentially, I mean, I could burn that piece of paper up and it's worthless after that. But on the blockchain, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So
Right. No. But hear me out. So like, I do insurance.
Yeah.
So when someone has a fire, okay, the insurance company pays you to fix everything, but like your house, but you still own. After they pay you to fix your house, you can just sell your house as is. You still own your house. Okay. So what I'm saying is, if I make this into an NFT,
oh yeah, you still own.
do I still own this?
Yeah.
So I could sell this painting to somebody else, but they would not be able to make an NFT out of it.
They could. I mean, it would be a different code. It's different, but the way things are going now, like certain things, they won't be able to duplicate exactly what you did. So now, if they wanted to take this picture and draw a random line in it, because I mean, once you get stuff on computers with editing systems, it's not hard to like alter things. Then that completely changes your NFT. But see, the way you would want to sell real artwork in the real with NFTs in the real world. So now they have digital NFT artwork places. Like they got one in NYC, New York. It's really big, and they're actually going crazy. So what I would do, I would package the real artwork with the NFT. So whoever buys the real NFT, when they do buy it, you know, because you on Web3, we can make a Web3 browser where they can buy on your own marketplace or wherever, or Rarible, OpenSea, all these new NFT marketplaces that are open and about to come out. I would package the physical artwork with the digital artwork, and whoever buys the digital artwork receives the physical artwork, because that makes it hand in hand. You know that person has the real artwork and the digital artwork, and that, to me, I would perceive that as a little bit more valuable.
Okay, so if you did that, Carla was talking about having residual income every time the NFT sells. Who would get that income from the reselling of the NFT?
Whatever wallet you code into the NFT will receive it. So basically, if it was a Chariot wallet, you know what I'm saying? If I had 5 wallets and I wanted 25% for each sale that this NFT made, but I wanted 10% to go here, 3% to go here, 2% to go here, 7% to go here, and 3% to go.
So I could make that part of my sale. I could say, so I'm selling you the artwork and the NFT, but as that sale, I want a dedicated any sales from this NFT. I want a 10-15% to go to this wallet.
Yeah, you don't even have to ask them. You literally can just
program.
Yeah, you put it in the code and you tell them this is what it is. Like, either you want the artwork. People are gonna buy. Either they want the artwork or they don't.
That's awesome. So then, okay.
Yeah. So it gives you a limited opportunity.
And how much has that impacted the value of the artwork?
What they're starting to do is burn up real valuable artwork, because you can burn it up in real life and now you don't have it anymore. You know what I'm saying? So they can get their insurance money. I know, like they just did a picture. I think it was either $6 million. It was in an art museum. They turned it into an NFT. They sold it for like $6 million or some crazy number, and then the dude literally destroyed the real physical artwork, because now the value is on the blockchain, you know, and that's what, you know, people are starting to do. That's the trend, you know. It's just so many ways you can implement NFTs. It's like crazy. Like it's so crazy. Like, even if you wanted this you can code it in a way to have this image appear in like a game or something, an NFT game, because NFT, you can program certain functions. So if you wanted object A to do this task, you can code that to do this task. If you want object B to do this task, when object A does this task, it will only respond when object A does its task. Then object B will do what it needs to do then. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
Yeah. It's crazy. Like, it's unlimited. It's literally unlimited what you can do with NFTs, because what they do is actually, they're better. To me, it's better than cryptocurrency. If you're using the right blockchain, like how I use the XRP Ledger, I can send my NFTs in 3 seconds. You know, I don't on Ethereum. Last NFT I sent, or somebody sent me, I waited 3 days to get it. I thought it got lost. I had to do an audit and everything, which was ridiculous. So you want to use the right type of blockchain technologies for this NFT space, because it's going to be very expensive if you don't. The XRP ledger has the cheapest transaction fees that I've seen. Like, it's not even a tenth of a cent what they charge for you don't even notice the transaction fees, and for you to not have to pay barely gas fees at all. I could send $100,000 and I won't even get charged a penny. It takes me 89,000 transactions to spend one full XRP at the rate that they charge for their drop fee, as far as the transaction fee.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. You just
so you know,
get
a lot
a
of
little
people
deep.
don't understand that Joe and I have crypto on the Bitcoin blockchain.
Mm-hmm.
We always have to have Bitcoin in our wallet so that when we make a transfer, that the Bitcoin fees, is because it's on the Bitcoin blockchain, the fees are taken out, and if we don't have enough money in Bitcoin, then our transaction cannot happen.
Yeah.
And what he's talking about is on the Ethereum, and there are other blockchains, okay? But the price of sending
And
NFTs,
receiving anything on Ethereum, to do anything on Ethereum, the average cost of a transaction is, the low end right now is $61, but the average cost for last month was $171 in a fee. Just imagine you being a small person, because that's what crypto was made for, the small guys, which it really wasn't. It was made by Wall Street people and government. I don't do y'all research. It wasn't made by small people. Trust me. If y'all think somebody,
lesson number 2.
yeah, if y'all think somebody was at home making financial instruments for institutions of the world to literally dominate, you have another thing coming for you, and you need to open your eyes to what's really going on. But crypto has so many good things about it. Just because it's so programmable, you can bank the unbanked, people that don't have bank accounts now. You can give them immediate bank accounts. Crypto is gonna infringe on our rights. It really is. I mean, we're switching over because cash is really decentralized. They can't see a transaction between me and you in real life with cash,
Right.
but they can on every other blockchain. But the difference between the ledger and a lot of other blockchains, it has a public and a private ledger. So the institutions use the private ledger, which is needed because, I mean, if I'm an institution, I'm spending trillions of dollars a year. I don't really want people seeing where my money is going.
Right.
But for the regular person, they're going to put you on a public blockchain, because then that subjects everything everybody does on that blockchain. That subjects you to, it leads back to the person, first of all, because you're going to be KYC verified on every blockchain coming up in the future. I predict.
KYC, know your client.
Yep. They have to.
Just so you know what that means.
It's to prevent money laundering and all types of crazy stuff that's going on.
Carla, is My World Crypto, are they going to be NFTs, or is it a completely different?
That's a completely different realm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's one of the things, crypto crazy Carla. When you say crypto, it's so vast.
Cryptic.
It's cryptic. It's very cryptic. But like the NFTs, I mean, the mining. Okay, I mean, we can go. I want people to understand that there's just not cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
Decentralized, DeFi. I mean,
it's so many terms. Like, it's literally, it's a lot of terms. It's really, if you don't have the mind for it, you will get ran off by the challenges that come up with dealing with how to purchase things, how to navigate through DeFi sectors. It's
moving.
Yeah, but once you got somebody that actually knows what they're doing and doesn't does not. Like, I know what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, on some high horse, and sit down and talk with you, you'll actually get to understand crypto so fast, because it's simple, but a lot of people are making it difficult with these huge terms and stuff like that.
Well, I think a lot with all of us, we get into habits, and it's difficult to break into that habit. So, and if you don't break into the habit, then you become almost impossible to replicate and do on a consistent basis. And I think that would be one of those things that crypto kind of falls into. It's just like, so can you do crypto every now and then, or does it have to become part of your life? And if you can make it where it doesn't become part of your life, that's great. But it's very difficult to do to have a crypto wallet, to keep it out there, know what's going on with it, and then invest in crypto, and then do all sorts of other crypto things without crypto becoming part of your life. Yeah. So it is. I think at this point you almost have to make crypto part of your habit, and I think that's really where it comes down to. And I think that's what World Crypto Life's about. And probably the non-fungible token will be. We do estate sales all the time. If we could figure out as an estate sale company that for those things that we are making non-NFTs, I think that would be a big part of the estate sale benefit, right?
Yeah,
if we could come in and say, not only can we get cash for the things that we have, but for some of those things here, we'll turn them into NFTs, and they'll look at us cross-eyed and wonder what the hell we're talking about. But that could be something that we do with that we say
exclusively.
Right.
Okay.
Nobody else would be doing that for estate sales, so that would definitely be a value to us, because artwork
and even books. Can you do books?
Yeah, we can turn that whole book. Every page is an NFT. My shout out to Damon Tracy. If you're watching this,
Carla. No, it's not better.
He just tagged me in.
It's not better.
He just tagged me in somebody that actually created their own audio NFT book. So I want to check into that. I'm actually supposed to DM the dude to see like what's going on with that. So you can essentially, like, when I say you can anything, like if I took a picture of this, I could turn this into an NFT. Like everything's an NFT.
And one of the things that he's not kidding. Crypto World, who I've interviewed before here, and when they had another gentleman that went over the NFTs, and it was just anything. Yeah. Anything. They make a cartoon figure, and then they do another movement. Then they have a series that you can buy, and all of a sudden, there's value to it. But people that are artists, and illustrators, they can make so much money.
Yeah, and you can unlock a lot of value because it's harder to reach people now with this world. It's easier to reach people on the internet. Everything's going on the internet.
If you have an NFT, how do you sell it and make money?
You will put it on like Rarible, OpenSea. What I'm going to be using.
So there's places right now that are trading NFTs?
Most definitely, yeah. NFT's been trading probably since, ever since Ethereum. I don't know, like 2016. My people who mess with Ethereum, they know how long NFT's been going around. So I'm pretty sure about 2017, 2016. But really, it's just another token. Basically, it's another type of token. We have all these ERC tokens and stuff like this, and like ERC. Everybody know ERC20. The NFT code token that I'm working on right now is called ERC 1155. So that token, basically, the code behind it, I can do a little bit more with it, with the NFTs and everything, than I can do with just a coin token, which is an ERC20 token. So, yeah, they got different types of tokens.
So is that what, Carla, would that be what extra options would be considered?
No, no.
That's probably ERC20. But it's different types of code.
Ethereum wasn't even out in 2017 when he did the token. It used to be a penny stock, and then he registered it as a cryptocurrency with the United States government, and it's an asset token. Okay. There's different tokens. There's utility tokens and asset tokens and
different types of, they got coins got utility cases and stuff like that. In this space, it is different types of, I would stick away from like saying cryptocurrency. I would probably be saying like digital assets.
So Jabril, So one of the biggest issues that I find in dealing in crypto is everybody is the time it takes to explain to everybody, like with our crypto, having to have Bitcoin in the wallet. It's like what a pain in the ass.
We've been doing this since 2018, and as most people recognize that crypto was not an everyday word. Okay?
Right.
All right. So when we came out with the crypto, it's called Troptions, trade options. We did it for trading goods and services. All right? Very functional, but okay. But to educate people on what do you mean it's cryptocurrency?
Right. So
Okay,
people,
now the exposure's it's not as hard as it used to be.
No, I agree. Because Bitcoin's gone from $10 to $50,000. 70,000 now.
70 today?
No, it's I think we took a dip after the all-time high. It's about 63, 64.
Sorry, that's all.
You never know. The crypto market takes a dip. I'm actually waiting on the market to crash because I see Elon Musk. If he's selling off Tesla stock, that's my first type of warning.
Red flag.
Yeah, the stock market and stuff gives you indications on where the crypto market goes because the people who own S&P 500 and stuff, they own the crypto market. It's the same people. You're not getting away from nothing you never been away from.
They're not going anywhere.
What I was trying to kind of get to in a roundabout way is there a way to take the troptions that don't trade on an exchange,
we're not
crypto,
on an exchange,
the crypto that doesn't trade on an exchange, and turn them into
an NFT?
I can't even give away my extra options. Even if I wanted to give them away, I'd have to talk to somebody into opening up a wallet, buying Bitcoin, and then I would have to go out and buy Bitcoin to give them my options.
Yeah.
So would there be an easier way to transfer?
It rides on XRP.
Come to the XRP ledger.
Would there be an easier way to transfer?
But we're on the Bitcoin blockchain.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
hold on. Let me kind of explain to you what I'm thinking here. If I were to take an in mass amount of troptions of my crypto, move it out of the Bitcoin blockchain, move it into one place where every transaction wouldn't have a fee to it, and it would be easier that I could disperse my troptions easier, that would make sense to me. As it is right now, every time I make a transaction on my troptions, I've got to have Bitcoin and a place to send it to. Well, that's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's like
is.
It's like paying an ATM fee, because you out of town. It's like why do I have to pay this to get money? And those fees with Bitcoin and Ethereum are not fun unless you're using the Bitcoin Lightning Network or anything.
Oh, it's Bitcoin.
Yeah. You're on a block that. Yeah, it's gonna be expensive. $17 per transaction type deal. $6. I have never with the XRP ledger. I've never got charged you don't notice it. You literally. You send somebody one XRP.
I guess what I'm trying to get to
how would you get away from that?
In a roundabout way is
just
would you be able if so has anybody been able to take crypto asset tokens and move them on the XRP in a way where it doesn't the fees are not exorbitant and you can move those and I was thinking of marrying the crypto asset token into an NFT and seeing if that was doable.
You can't do that because the Troptions rides on top of a coin. All right? Mm-hmm. That's how it got on the blockchain.
Okay.
All right? Yeah. Unless that coin, XRP, or
XO?
No, what is it XRP? It's an X. Anyway, it'll come to me. But we're right on top of a coin.
What I would do, really, I mean, if you don't have money in the market, just make another coin on a different blockchain and just start over.
That's basically what they're doing.
Yeah, so.
All right.
That's World Crypto.
look
Not
at
world crypto. Well, world crypto is not even associated with troptions.
yeah.
Let's not get the two mixed up.
But what are you saying that that's basically who
Well, if like the
who's
people that are using the troptions and have been doing the troptions are basically starting a different token.
okay.
Yeah.
We'll get into that later, but what I'm saying is he said basically when it gets to a point where it can be used, it's arduous. It's the process to
Ooh, that's a
teach.
big word, Carla. Arduous. Good for you.
It's
Let
it starts with the
let me give Carla
okay,
a stripe there. Carla
okay, I
gets a
get
stripe
one.
for
But
using the big word.
I know my cousin and I do this.
3
all the time.
vowels in a row. That's impressive. You don't
That's
get
what
that
I'm
every
saying.
day.
Oh, you get
Jabril.
extra points when it starts with the vowel. Okay.
Oh, and it starts with a vowel.
Oh, yeah.
And 3 vowels in a row. That's
But anyway, yeah. Okay, now that Joe gave me my accolades, yay! I did it. But it's a process. Everything's a process, and the easier the process is, the more people can do it, and
Right.
and that's what's going on with the NFTs,
Yep.
with the world
Sure.
crypto life.
Because I make it.
Everything's becoming
Easier to do.
seamless.
Easier
It's
to do,
much
right.
easier to transact.
What they do with these blockchains is like they use basic code language. So a 12-year-old
Yeah.
that knows code, that knows this particular code, can hop on and create whatever they literally want to create. You know, if they have the backings, the funding. You know, that's the good thing about cryptocurrencies and building on blockchains.
So I bought through another company I think I bought some different names or things on the internet, and I know they're mine and they're held for me, but I have no idea where they're held. I would have no idea how to sell them, and I have no idea how
Can
to
you get
access
'em?
them.
Yeah.
I'm sure maybe I could, but you know it is
We can help with that as well too.
He can help.
you know when you're trying to build a portfolio and you invest money, you want to be able to see that portfolio and control that portfolio. And saying it's on the blockchain and it's in your name is just like, well, that doesn't, like, how do I sell it? Well, it's on the blockchain. It's like, okay, well, that's great. Okay, sell it. It's like, well, it's on the blockchain. It's like, well, I understand that, but I don't have it. I don't control it. If it's on the blockchain, what am I selling it? Where do I go to sell it? What do I have to do to sell it? It's like, oh well, that's a different education process. It's
See,
like, oh, how much does that cost?
And see, that's why we do consultation, because
Yep.
you know, it's once you understand, once you have somebody that can really kind of sit down with you, you know, face to face over Zoom, and kind of just explain, like, if you don't have your own keys to your wallet, you don't own your crypto. So, you know, you want to make sure you own your keys. You're setting up your own wallets, or you do it with somebody you trust or something like that. IRA, you can set up IRA accounts for crypto and stuff like that. Those are going to be, you know, I'm setting myself up one right now. You know, I'm only 24, but I'm going to be investing, you know, for like, 50, however long, you know. So you can do things like that. And with your situation, I mean, we could do an audit, and basically, if you have information from the person where they say, this is the wallet address I sent this to, then I can look on Etherscan. It's a lot of stuff depending on what blockchain it was on, and find it on the blockchain.
So, Jabril, so you could actually, your company could kind of act as like I don't want to say a banking system, but it's kind of like
Auditor.
a crypto management system where they could go. You can set it up where people can go. You know, this is what I have. I want you guys to manage this for me. I understand I've got to keep some of this to myself because it's just you don't want other people to have access to it, but I can give you access. You can control a little bit of it and act as that manager, that managing system.
Yeah, we can do those things. We can do what I really like to.
What is the name of your company again?
Right now, we call it Learn Finance Institution. So LFI for short. And what I do is just basically teach people. I have a lot of different skill level people. So some people come in at the bottom. I have people that own, you know, businesses that want to, how can I accept crypto? You know, I have all the stuff for that as well. So if you literally wanted to accept crypto in your everyday business, we can set you up with those systems. If you wanted a crypto phone, we can set you up with those types of things. I mean,
It's amazing.
the work is really. If you wanted crypto ATMs, we know where to find those.
Would they just call you, or would they look up Learn Finance? Would they look up LFI? How would they
You mean
find?
like
How would
the
they? How would they?
ATMs for Bitcoin, Ethereum, Light, all the different crypto? Yeah.
Yeah.
How would they? Would they just go through Carla to find you?
Go through Carla right now.
You can go through me.
Yeah, go
But
through
also,
Carla right now.
Yeah.
All right.
Because
I'll hook them up.
She's gonna cut back on the Jack Daniels for breakfast, and her eyes won't be nearly as bloodshot next time.
Thank God I
That
never
Jack
got
kills you.
Jack
Jack
Daniels.
kills you before 9 a.m. Carla. You got to cut back on that crap.
and
Or
actually,
is that Mary Jane? That Mary Jane whacking you out there?
Oh, I'm like, who's Mary Jane? I get it.
but yeah,
Is that subscription? Is that subscription potency there?
No, I don't. Yeah.
I mean prescription potency. Sorry.
But yeah, we
Let's get
definitely
back
can.
to the subject at
We
hand.
definitely can help out a lot of people. Just really, I mean, anything people need in this space. And I'm the type of person, if I can't do it, I'm not gonna sit here and waste my time and waste your time either. Because I got stuff to do. Not gonna lie. And life, life is pretty full right now. So
Okay, so Jabril, so let's say Jabril, I want to take this, I want to try to make this an NFT.
Mm-hmm.
So what would be where would we start?
well, we would start. I really don't discuss prices like out in public because everything varies. Let's start with you having a conversation. Well, I already know what you want to do. Then you know what I'm saying, and then I talk to my team, my developers, and we literally go from there. You see, what do you want to implement as a part of your NFT? Do you want to give something away with the NFT? Do you want people? Do you want?
So I would think all of the things that I have about John, this book, this special invitation to a John Marin art show,
Yep.
And along with the actual painting, it's the drawing itself.
Mm-hmm.
So you make it-
I think all those would go
You can do that?
with the NFT.
And like with that picture right there, so we can actually animate the unfolding of the envelope. And if you wanted to spin, because it got words on the back and the front.
Right.
So if you wanted the object to spin, and showcase, it opens up, showcases what's inside, and spins around for.
the back.
Yep. You can do that. You literally,
It's
just
awesome. It's so flipping awesome.
so.
That's awesome.
You're
Yeah.
gonna love this part.
And you can add music to your NFT. You can, you can animate that picture. Basically, you can if you wanted it to just blink like flashing lights in some certain.
So
size
why
of
wouldn't
colors.
so we could do that?
Yeah.
Would there be a cost to it, or would you guys get a percentage of the sale?
Oh, right. What I would just charge my base price, and I will let you do what you do with your NFT. I really don't. I'm not. I have my price, and when I get my price, I'm good. I don't. What you do with yours,
You don't
I
have
just
to
want to
cut
set
them
you
in
up.
after that.
So
Okay.
So would you help me? So once I have created my NFT, would you have a place to go where you would know where to sell it and help me sell it?
Oh yes, sir. Yeah, we got plenty of places to go to sell that. Like I said, I'll let them out for the public. One place is Rareable.io. Open.
Raebull.
I think it's RARIBLE.io. I think.
Rareable.
Yeah, Rareable.
Rareable. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is exciting. So if you're an artist or if you've got a lot of artwork, I mean, certainly call Carla. I was reluctant. I was going to give your phone number out over on my show, and I'm like, I probably shouldn't do that. But
Okay.
but I'm just saying, Carla, you should probably tell people how to get in touch with you if they want to create these.
It's cryptocrazycarla@gmail.com.
Yep. And right now we'll just go through Carla right now because I'm still getting some back end stuff set up. But as far as creating NFTs and I got a full team, so that's not the problem right there.
No,
So
and
you're ready to go.
Yeah.
you can email me.
Like we actually making NFTs right now.
So if I were to give our watching audience an idea. So if I were to say, okay, Jabril, I'd like to do this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give these 3 pieces of art, this book, this invitation, and this drawing to you, and I'd like you to create an NFT.
Yep.
How much money would I have to pay you?
That's
Or could you give me a general idea, like where an idea of what it's cost other people to do something similar, like
How
starting
about,
around?
Okay, here, let's just say a basic
Like
NFT, because he's got a book, he's got a print, he's got an invitation. That's not the norm.
yeah.
So normal would just be the drawing.
Let's just say on the average, it can range from this price all the way to this price, depending on what you need to be done. Is that fair enough?
So our audience can get an idea of what when they call you, they're not wasting your time. Like
Yes.
well, I thought it was going to cost $1.50. You know, it's like, what do you mean it's going to cost me $2? Come on, man.
So
Yeah, right.
My
Okay.
You're
consultations-
screwing me, man. You're screwing me.
My consultation start off at $75 right now. When it comes to creating a project, that's just
So I don't know you like $75 already.
No. This is completely
This is all free. This is free
this
shit.
is
All right.
completely free.
So
Just
see, Carla is paying you to watch her show. You just earned $75, audience. That's awesome.
I'm paying for the show. I want to help people and to promote him. And actually, Joe Finn, his show is before me. All right.
Kingdom's Evolution.
and NFTs can the cost of it can go from anywhere from like a couple of pennies to like
Well, we've already established 70.
millions of dollars.
So
Millions.
we're at 70.
Yeah.
We're starting at 75. So
Well, that's
your-
just for my
no,
consultation
that's
fee.
what
That's
the value-
that's not
initial-
for the
initial
uh,
conversation. Initial
that's just to
conversation.
talk. That's
Yeah.
To
just
talk about and talk about try to decide a program that would make the most sense for you.
Yeah.
Would be around $75.
Yeah, for an hour. Yeah.
And then so then you would come up with a game plan, and then you would create an estimate.
Yeah.
So
And
so now we kind of have a game plan for mine. So you're going to come back and let me know an estimate.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's what
All
we
right.
do. And certain things like when
You owe me $75.
my consultation, certain things for like for people that have specific things, for like people that's new that's trying to open wallets and stuff, I do a consultation like 75 for a couple of sessions. For things like this, I have to charge like 75 per hour because the work and amount of work we're going to put in with this.
Sure.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's really going to pay off.
You don't want to resent your time's money, and you don't want to resent having to work for something just because you said you'd do something for a lower price and it's taking you longer. So that's fair as long as people understand that, get a general idea of what type of time length they're investing in. So like an
Right.
idea.
His time is
It's
as
$75
valuable
an
as
hour.
ours.
I'm guessing it's going to take me around 3 hours. It might take me 2. It might take me 4.
Yeah, and
So
we'll
that
give
gives
you
you-
estimates and all that stuff. It all depends. It's like because you can put almost infinite amount of code behind NFT and have it doing so many different functions. So
It's amazing.
yeah,
It's
just like it's
So,
just
and I do
literally
have- I do
depending
have
on
an-
what
I
the
do have
person
an
wants.
artist. I do have an artist that has got to know about this because he'll kill it.
Well, there he is. There's the man.
Yep.
So there's
You
a
got
St.
the
Louis,
artist.
local St. Louis artist that's done work for WashU. He's great
Carla
guy.
the connector. Okay, you guys.
So I
Come
know
on.
I know he would love to do this.
And
yeah.
I would love for you two to do something together because he has a lot of connections too. But the Carla the connector works better than Joe, Jam and Joe, or
Carla been good to me so far. So everybody, just I thank Carla for bringing me on the show. Y'all better give her y'all claps and stuff, and y'all better like, comment, and subscribe on one of these videos for her. Cause Carla is like she said, she's a connector. She's been helping out me reaching different people in this crypto space as well, and it gives me a platform to speak and voice my opinion, and also expand my crypto businesses and things like that. So and it also gives me an opportunity to help my friends out because we all younger men.
they're in their
like,
20s.
we just know
All
how
right?
to do this stuff,
And I think it's great.
yeah, and we get an opportunity. It's like, hey, it can change lives, literally, really, like instantly.
And these are,
Fun.
then I've met almost all of the gentlemen.
You haven't met my
So
code.
if I had this on the blockchain, I'd have a link. So I'd have it as my NFT.
In
So I
your
could
wallet?
take that. I could take that NFT and I could say, hey, check out this NFT. Could click it, send it to somebody. They could click on it. They could watch it, and they'd say, well, I want to buy that. So question.
No, that's not the process.
No,
So,
okay.
So
I was like,
Yeah.
you have these NFTs. Like I got an NFT in my wallet that I can't see until next year
Okay.
because that's the code that's in the NFT. You know what I'm saying? Because
No, I don't.
so basically, they programmed the code in this NFT to not be visible until 2022 because they're still developing what they're trying to do. So we won't be able. I don't know what it is. Don't anybody who got the NFT airdrop over like 20,000, 30,000 people got this NFT drop. And that's not a lot. 30,000 in the world.
Yeah.
When you say NFT, so it's they can watch it, but they don't own it.
Yeah. So everybody could watch your NFT, but if it's yours, you own it. You could put it on a marketplace and have it on display for everybody. You can put your NFT inside of an NFT and have it displayed for somebody in your own
Can I charge
metaverse.
them for watching it?
You possibly, I don't know. I haven't seen that function for charging anybody for watching it yet. But you probably, you probably can. You like in a meta, yeah. This is how you do
put
that.
it someplace where you get paid for advertising. Same thing.
Yeah.
Your metaverse, you have,
metaverse.
You charge people to come in your room.
Yeah.
This is an art exhibition. It's not for like everybody to come in here. So if you want to view this art exhibition NFT room, because the art exhibition,
oh my gosh, that's fantastic!
It's an NFT.
This is amazing.
That's so much fun.
Yeah.
So, but
so I could put my art collection into a metaverse, and people could come see Joe Finn's art collection without coming in my house.
And it can be completely yours. Like you can design your metaverse.
I would love to do that. And
Diane will dog you for that.
So listen, we talked. Well, you know who else would love us for that?
Who?
The people that have great art collections, because they're gonna. So like I think of one of the we should make this part of our estate sale.
Well, then I think that's a great idea.
Because I think the people that collect all this art, that love art, when they pass away, it just their whole collection, they loved it. It's part of who they were and who they are. And when they pass away, it just their art collection just gets
chopped up.
And I'm gonna throw you a free idea that might see. I'm a person I love to give value, because I know if I'm a business minded person. I've been around business. My dad had his own business, the soap shop on 8033 North Broadway. You can go down there, get all your needs for your house. That's my dad's business. Robert Minor 11X, good guy. Hey, go check the store out called the Soap Shop. But
where's that at?
On Broadway.
On North Broadway, 8033 63147. It's not. Don't get it confused with downtown North Broadway, because people be going downtown when it's actually on North Broadway. So
like where is North Broadway
like
in the county?
With North Broadway, so North Broadway has its own exit.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
on 70.
Yep.
That's North Broadway.
Where they making all the marijuana industry, the industrial industry. They didn't literally bought everything up over there. Big companies from California, and we own some property over there. And and they're using these big facilities for cultivating marijuana over there. So
right, they have their medical marijuana. They have that marijuana.
Yep, they putting a lot of money over there. Actually, it's a really good area. It's actually. It got bought up literally in 1 year. I remember, it was crazy. I remember seeing all this property for sale over there. Like, man, I'm going to take over this little area, because ain't no,
Who wants it, right?
And man, when I say like 3 months passed, all the commercial property was sold. Dang near all the real estate was gone. I mean, the residential real estate was sold as well, and prices almost double. I was like, wow.
But
yeah,
we got to wrap it up real here. I hate it when we're on a roll. All right, because I'm going to have you back again.
Can I tell this idea real quick? And
go ahead.
This is free value. No, I'm not going to charge you for this. So
write it down.
Maybe I don't want anybody else to hear this great idea, Jabril.
No, because some people are already doing it. It's not nothing crazy, really. But you can custody. So if you wanted to keep the physical artwork yourself, and now you have a business bank where people have to come to you if they wanted to get the physical form, and you can keep it safe for them if you wanted to. And you can charge people storage fees and certain things like that, or you can just apply the storage fee to the NFT. So. It's like
So you're talking about a physical place to keep it?
Keep the regular paintings, because if you don't want to burn,
and then the NFT.
Yeah, then
if you don't want to burn the originals,
yeah,
then you can come with a storage unit that is secured, like the vault.
Yep,
like the vault, and good idea.
Yeah, and literally, have you got all these people with this expensive artwork. I doubt these people want to burn it. Like the dude who did that was crazy.
No, I was thinking of how nice it would have been if you just think about it in a state. Your parents spent their whole lives traveling the world collecting artwork, and they've got all this beautiful artwork all over their house, okay? Well, when they pass away, everything they're moved out of, or they move. Everything gets, because they moved to a smaller place, they no longer have room for all the artwork. So all of their collection basically now gets divvied up out over children or donated here, donated there. My whole point is if you could take that moment, that moment where their estate's intact, their art collection's intact, and go through and make a permanent NFT of it.
Welcome to the metaverse.
That would have tremendous value, not just for that would have tremendous value for the people that created the art collection, because that's who they were. That's what they loved.
It could be in their name.
If you wanted to create a metaverse for your family, like say for instance your mom or dad passed and you really love their house, you can create the same exact house, rooms, everything on the metaverse.
Oh my gosh, Jabril, that's awesome. That's what our whole next show should be about.
Yeah, metaverse is crazy.
Through an R.
Oh, hey, Joe just joined me now. All right, did you like that? I love Joe. Hey, brother, what's up? Hey, sister, you my sister now? I'm sure I'm your sister.
Hey, that's how it goes. Look, and these conversations can get very interesting because it's deep, man. And I got some people, that from out of town, Detroit and stuff, that I want to hook y'all up. Shout out Christopher Boyd, Joshua Coleman, D. Duncan, doing some crazy things in Africa, really taking over his side of the industry. Has his own, D. Duncan has his own exchange. Man, that's crazy. He has his own exchange. So he's been in Bitcoin since like 2014 and stuff like that. Hey, he shout out Pundy. I got a couple dollars off of that one. So yeah, good people, man. Good people. Got some real people in this industry. So yeah.
Okay, well, I'm obviously gonna have them both back again, depending on schedules. I'm here to connect
Is
people.
Journey coming back? Sorry, Carla. Journey, are you coming back next show? You gonna be here?
Say yes.
Love the hairdo, Journey. That's you got it. You got that ponytail going on.
We have a baby that's part of our program. She's got a great dad. And she's a beautiful child. But I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you so much for being here.
No problem. Thank you.
You're an amazing young man, 24 years old. I said you have a beautiful future in front of you. I just want to help you with whatever I can to connect you to the people, the people that you work with. Joe, I've loved him for a long time. He has all kinds of ideas and good things. Mm-hmm. And between the two of you,
we got to connect the bridge.
You guys are going to be a riot because he has so many.
Jabril, I've been thinking about this because we did.
I believe in God. It happens for a reason.
We did an estate sale for a woman that was on the board. Her father was one of St. Louis' premier.
Come on, hurry up.
One of St. Louis's premier artists. Mm-hmm. And she had, her house was so beautiful with so much beautiful artwork and so much of her dad's artwork. And it was just incredible to go through her house and see her house. If we could have made a permanent record of that before the estate sale, just of everything she had in the house, it would have been fun just to take. I would have spent a couple dollars just to walk through that house again and see everything that was there. It's gone now. It's gone forever, right?
And if you put it on a blockchain, it's there forever.
Right,
well, that's what I'm talking. That would be something that I think some of our people that my wife does estate sales for would be very interested in. I think they'd pay an extra fee for that.
That would bring tears to people's eyes. Trust me.
Oh my gosh, I think
that
it
would be such a great memorial.
And just think about memorial. And when they move to a smaller place or they move to a home. They can take it with them, and they can go on the put the VR on. Oh my god!
And walk around in
dude, let's do it. Yeah. Let's do this, Jabril.
People with Alzheimer's.
Go back and
settle down. Don't talk about me like that. I'm right here.
You can go back and see your
old memories.
Here. That's the thing about the metaverse. Like, it can actually have healthy benefits for people because if it's almost like flashing memories back into somebody's
music.
Mind. Now, is this part of the NFT, the metaverse?
The metaverse,
okay. Yeah. I just want everybody to understand that we haven't left NFT.
Yeah. So like that would be like when you see. Just tell me when you see they see count how many squares are in this picture, and what they'll do is they'll have squares within squares, and then you'll try to see a square over a square. So a metaverse might be like it's its own square, mm-hmm. as
But
as an NFT,
Yep.
but inside it are other NFTs.
NFTs that you can
and it
visit.
continually
Grows.
yes,
Builds. You can.
it builds and oh my God.
Yeah,
Very exciting, Carla.
Yeah, let's continue this. I know Carla got to get out of here, but
Well,
yeah,
no, you guys, I want to have you back. I just got to be respectful of
his time.
and the baby needs to be outside of a room.
Yep.
So I want to thank you both very much, and we will, after the show, figure out when they can come back, because I think with what they can do together is going to be phenomenal. And I just want to help connect people, and the ideas that mastermind. Just talking things out, and his business is phenomenal. In
I wish I would have talked to you about 2 weeks ago, because we're doing an estate sale right now that would have been fun to have. But there was an artwork, but he had a bunch of fun stuff he would have loved. Still might be able to do it.
Yeah.
No.
It's already on the
Oh,
blockchain.
I know, but
No.
I know somebody to talk. I got somebody to talk to you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, everybody, I love you. Have a wonderful weekend. God bless, and be safe. And okay, so
My crypto.
yeah, crypto.
Bye.
Bye.
Wherever
Love
the
ya.
camera is.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Peace.
I got to do my little birds.
All right.
All right. Good. Cut us off so they can't hear us, right? Right. Okay. And turn us on. Yeah. I got to do my Marley. I love my Marley. Okay. Thank you so much. That's a great idea.